So first, apologies for being yellow. I tried to use this camera, which has a selfie screen, and it was completely black, so I have no other choice but to be yellow. I'm also a little bit sick, so we'll see how we go. So I thought I would do a tour of my wardrobe. I thought I would start firstly with shoes because I love shoes, and I'll probably do bags as well in this little video. So let's get started. First of all, I have these shoes. These are a size 6 and they are from Famous Footwear. They are so difficult to actually get into. I struggle so much to get in and out of them, but they're pretty sturdy to have. Actually, the last time I wore these, they were completely covered in mud. Like, you wouldn't even recognize them. They were just covered in brown mud. I wore them at the Denny Muster when I was with my dad, and it was just raining all weekend and all muddy, and it was ridiculous. And they just got completely trashed. So my dad cleaned them up for me, and now they look all beautiful. They're black, kind of. More like a charcoal black or grey. But they're pretty good to have. I take these to the snow with me whenever I don't have to try and get them off quickly, because that is impossible. Next I have these boots. Oh, I should mention too that I only have boots and heels up here, and costume shoes. I really like the detail here. It's a zigzag. I thought they were beautiful, and they're not too high or too low. Fake leather, of course, because I don't wear real leather. But I love these shoes. Next I have my cosplay boots. So I bought these for my Queen Carolina costume. They are huge. Like, that is a really chunky heel, and then it's got spikes. They're actually a lot more comfortable and a lot easier to walk in than you would think. I got them on eBay ages ago, and they're too big. I think they're a 6.5. I'm usually a 6 in boots. I tend to go for a 7 because I like to wear double socks. It's weird, but I have sock, then leggings, then sock, so it keeps the leggings in place. But yeah, these ones, 6.5, and it's still a little bit too big. Going to be wearing them again for my Gorilla Interrupted photo shoot coming up, probably around Halloween is the plan. But I love these boots. I will probably not get rid of them even though they are for a costume, so very good buy. Next I have another pair of boots. So these plain black boots, they were from Kmart or Target or Big W, probably more Kmart. They were on sale for like $5 or $10. I was at uni one day and my dad called me up and he said he was going to Mount Buller, which is where I go a lot. It's where the snow is usually in winter. He's actually there now. I was meant to be there, but I'm sick, so I didn't choose to go. And so I agreed to go. I skipped the rest of my classes for the day, and I had nothing with me except my schoolwork, so we had to stop at the shops and pick up some stuff. So I picked up some boots while I was shopping, and so I got these for the snow. They are a size 6, so they are too small if I want to wear double socks, which of course you want to do when it's cold. So they're not very practical. I just keep them just in case, but I mean, I could probably get rid of them. Next I have my favorite pair of boots. So I absolutely love these boots. These are my red Oberon boots from Betts. As soon as I saw them, I knew I had to have them. I love them so much. These are a size 7, but they're very, very comfortable to walk in, to wear as well. The day or the second time, I'm not too sure, but either the first or the second, I got oil on them from the car. And so they've been practically dirty since I got them because I hadn't waterproofed them, because I loved them so much I wanted to wear them straight away. So you probably can't see, but there is a mark there, which is an oil mark. There's also on this side as well. So they're a bit dirty, but I still wear them. I've had so many compliments on these boots. I wore them for my Poison Ivy costume. I took them away on a cruise with me. They're just the most amazing boots you've ever seen in your life. I love them. I will probably never get rid of them. I will wear them until I absolutely can no longer wear them. They are beautiful, one of my favorites. I love them. So next I have these green heels. These are a size 5. They were on sale probably for about $20 or less. They were getting rid of them, and this was the only size they had left. And I thought I'll probably be okay. I've only worn them a couple times because they hurt so much. Not because of how tall they are or anything. Height isn't an issue for me, but just because they are quite small. Obviously I can fit into them, so they're not that small, but they are quite uncomfortable after a while. But they have this cute little ankle strap which holds me in as well. But yeah, they look amazing, so I keep them, but I definitely do not wear them a lot because they are quite painful. But yeah, they're beautiful. Love them. Next I have these blue heels. These are from Novo. I needed a pair of heels for a red carpet event. I was doing the red carpet for something. It was a musical. I think it was Dirty Dancing, maybe? Oh well, doesn't really matter. But I needed these to go with my tartan dress, which I wear all the time, and so I wore both of those on the red carpet. These are actually quite uncomfortable. I don't wear them a lot. They are a size 6, but I think they are beautiful. I love this like cut out kind of detail. I don't know if the camera can pick that up too well, but it's just, they're very cute shoes. I wish they were more comfortable, but you know, I will wear them if I ever need a pair of blue shoes. So next I just have my $5 cosplay shoes from Kmart. They're for Dex for Gorilla Interrupted, which again I'm shooting in October probably. I exercised in these once and the lining is kind of coming. Okay, it's got some hanging thing, but the lining inside you probably can't see, but it's kind of coming off. Oh yeah, you kind of can see it. So yeah, they're not good quality, but yeah, only $5. I will definitely wear these for the photo shoot, so I don't really care. But yeah, they're a size 7 as well, so they're a bit big on me. But yeah, that'll be good for the costume. Next, I have my newest pair of heels, which are these red ones from Novo. They were the last pair in the store. They're a size 7, so they're a little bit big on me, but because they have the strap, they're not too bad. I've yet to wear them. So then I also have these tanned cork wedges. I have not worn these in so long. I don't even know how many years I've had them, because they're a bit of the gladiator style. Gosh, when was that in fashion? I don't even know, but probably around that time. I don't wear them anymore. They're a bit crunchy now, so they're pretty bad quality. I have no idea where they're from. So then I also have some shoes in boxes. These are some boots. I won't bother getting them both out, but they are just sort of mid-calf long boots. These were from Target, and it's really annoying because this comes down and it trips you up. But they're quite cute. They're a bit cowboy style. the toe has a bit of a mark. I haven't worn these too often, so I don't know how it got the mark. Actually, no, they're falling apart. I can see where the leather's well, the fake leather is sort of pulling. You probably can't see it, but it's there somewhere, hopefully. So I'll probably actually end up getting rid of these or donating them because they're really cute, and I'm kind of upset that I didn't wear them so much, but I just would always go for other boots. I tend to just wear black, so these didn't really get worn that much. I also had another pair of cowboy boots which got ruined and I got rid of them, but I wore those a lot more than these ones. Then I also have a pair of black boots, also in a box, so I only get out one, but these black under the knee boots. Oh, hey Maverick. With a point. These were probably the first shoes that I got that were more like adult shoes. I think they were like $99 from Maya. They were really expensive, and I was there with a friend of mine and I couldn't afford them, and so I borrowed money from her to get them, and then we came back to my place and made my parents pay her back. But the toe is wearing a little bit, and they're looking a bit worse for wear. I wore these so much, and I just don't have the heart to get rid of them because I just wore them so much. I don't really like them. They're not really my style anymore. I'm not really a pointy fan, and the heel is miniature, and I prefer higher heels now than I did back then, but they are just so beautiful. I love these shoes. Hopefully one day I'll wear them again. My cat is literally trying to get into a box. Maverick, say hello. Say hello. No, you don't want to. No. Hi. So then we go to the other side of the wardrobe. So first of all, I have these black boots. I bought these ones. I've never worn. I bought these ones and these ones at the same time. They're both from Kmart, size 7. I bought them because I didn't know which ones I liked more. So I got both. And these ones I've worn to death. These are my most worn pair of boots with a heel. I love these so much. And these ones, as I said, I have never worn in my life. But I am keeping them because when these eventually ruin from overwear, I will have these as a backup. And these give off a different vibe as well, like with the laces and stuff. It's a bit more rockier, and these are a bit more plain. So stop playing with boxes. Oh my gosh, cat, I'm gonna have to kick you out. Okay, I'm kicking you out. Come here. Alright, and I am back. So next we have my most worn boots, which are these plain black ones. They have a tiny bit of a heel, but they're basically flat. I think they're a size 7. Yep, size 7. I have no idea where I got these. No idea whatsoever. But I live in these boots, basically. They are pulling a bit, just from overwear, and I know I'm going to have to replace them soon. So usually there's a pair of boots that I buy every year that I live in, and that this year are these ones. Because I wear them so much, I usually have to buy a new pair every year, obviously. So next season I'll probably get a different looking pair because I like to kind of mix it up a little bit, but these reminded me of a pair of boots that I loved when I was a kid. Basically, my dad would wear boots like these, but they were flatter and higher. And so these reminded me of that, and I just love the style. I think they're very basic, but they've got kind of that manly worker influence, which I like. And yeah, very easy to walk in, very easy to wear. Matches with basically my whole wardrobe, so these are what I wear every single day. I wore them today, I wore them yesterday. I can't remember if I went out the day before, but I probably wore them the day before as well. Probably wore them all week that I went out, but yeah, I wear them a lot. Then I also have these boots here, which are another pair of black boots. But these ones have a V, so when you wear them, you can see your ankle. These were quite expensive. I think they're from Lipstick. Yep, they're from Lipstick. And I think, yeah, they're a size 7. So I bought them online. I bought them in a size 6. And then I went to the store, like the next day or something, and tried them on in a 6.5. And they were too small. And if the 6.5 was going to be too small, then I knew the 6 was going to be too small. So I sent the website a message and said, can I get them in a 7? So I got them in a 7 and they're still very uncomfortable. I probably could have gone up another size. The last time I wore these, I like crippled my feet and I bought like insoles for them. So I love the look of them, but I generally don't wear them just because they are so uncomfortable, which is a shame because I really, really like the detail, but you know, maybe one day. They're more comfy with socks, which like takes away from the look of them because the thing that makes them so nice is the fact that you can see skin. So you kind of don't want to wear socks with them, but socks definitely help. But I do like them and hopefully I will wear them again one day, but that day hasn't come yet. So I just looked at the footage that I just shot because my camera turned off and it's really hot. So I don't know if it turned off because it was too hot or I just ran out of recording time. I'm not really sure, but I definitely look sick. So you get to look at my hideous sick face. But it didn't show. I ended up talking about a pair of shoes that it didn't show. So I was talking about these ones, which are from Betts. I used to work at Betts and it was awful, but in that time I bought a lot of shoes. So I bought these ones. They're a size 7. Similar to the ones I just showed, they have the gap. But these ones look comfortable, but they're definitely not comfortable. I don't wear them as much as I expected I would wear them, just because of the comfort factor. But they kind of have this cool detail, but I don't wear them. They're just not that comfortable. In terms of which I like more, I like these ones. The cutout on it is just so much nicer, but they're both just not that comfortable. So if I was going to get rid of shoes, these would probably also go. But it's such a shame because I really do like the look of them. But I have so many black boots, as you've already seen, and I have more to show you, so yeah, so many black boots. And next, my next pair of black boots are these beautiful ones. These ones are from Payless. They're a size 7. They have this gigantic heel, which is quite thin. But I love these boots. They have a platform as well. I've worn these to death. They look like they should be uncomfortable, but they are so comfortable. I mean, I can say that because I can walk in heels, but I mean, other people would probably struggle because it is quite a small, tall heel, but they're very easy. I probably wore these last year. I know I wore them to an Adam gig, so that was last year or the year before, I'm not sure. I don't wear them that much anymore, just because I don't have occasions to wear them, but I love these. I will hold on to these probably for as long as I possibly can. I think they're amazing. They're like a faux suede. They're amazing shoes. I love them. They are staying forever. Next, I have a pair of heels. I bought these to replace my favorite pair of heels, which I wore for years and I had to throw them away. So I bought these ones as a replacement. These are from Novo. These are a size 5 because I saw them online and they basically sold out. So I thought I'm going to go into the store and hopefully they have them. and they only had size 5 and size 11 left. So luckily I have quite small feet, and size 5 is the smallest they go, and I could just fit into these. Obviously, I said before I'm a size 6 usually. They have like stretchy elastic, and I expected them to actually be more comfortable than they are. I wore these on the red carpet when I did Tamworth earlier this year, and my feet swelled up and they were just like bulging from this gap here. It was really unattractive, so bad, and I basically just wanted to rip them off and never wear them again. But they're really the only pair of black heels that I have that I can wear. So I will wear them again, but I'm definitely on the lookout for a pair of black heels that are a lot more comfortable than these ones. And if I ever find the shoes that I love that I had to get rid of that these replaced, I will buy them in a heartbeat, because those were the most beautiful shoes that I'd ever seen in my life, and it was heartbreaking to actually give them away. So I'm definitely on the lookout for another pair of black heels. So then I also have this pair of heels. They have insoles in them, so forgive me for that. So they look a bit strange, but I got these for a wedding. I was a bridesmaid and I got to pick my own shoes, and the bride paid for them. So I got these beautiful ones. I love the detail on the top there. I've only worn these once, and it's mostly because I haven't had a chance to wear them again. But when I was a bridesmaid, I had a broken toe. So imagine walking in these down the aisle and all night with a broken toe. They didn't stay on my feet for that long. The poor junior bridesmaid had to keep getting me out of them because I was just in agony, but I don't think I complained. I think I handled it quite well, but they have that memory for me. So I love them. I love the sheen on them. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but they're kind of like a nude color with a metallic overlay, maybe like a gold, like a dull gold maybe. I'm not entirely sure what color this is, but they are really nice, really nice shoes. I just wish I had more occasions to wear them. Maybe one day. So next I have another pair of costume shoes. These ones here, these are my Barbie shoes. I actually love these shoes. I bought them for my birthday party 2 years ago when I dressed as Barbie, obviously. They're a bit dusty, Jesus. I've only worn them once, but they're so cute, and they have I can pop it out. They have a wheel underneath. So they're like rollerblade shoes, which is really cute. These were from Target, I think. My dad bought these actually. I kind of conned him into buying them for me for my birthday. But they only do them in kid sizes, and this was the largest kid size they had. I think there are 5 or no, there are 4. Okay. US size 4. I don't know what that means, but that's what they are. They're a little small, but I can still fit into them, and they don't cause me any discomfort or anything. But they are so cute. I wish I had the style to wear them, but they just don't really suit my style. But they are so cute. I'm gonna hold on to these. I love them. I really love them. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll wear them, and I'll go rollerblading in them, but that day hasn't come yet. But yeah, I remember they were like $45. They're actually quite expensive. But yeah, they just have that memory of my birthday. Maybe one day I'll also dress up as Barbie again, so I'll hold on to them for that. So next I have a pair of shoes that I probably haven't worn in about 10 years, which is ridiculous, but they are these Mary Jane shoes with a small heel. I must have really loved like smaller heels when I was younger. Gosh, they're so dusty. I bought these. I wore these to death. I remember my first trip to Europe, I lived in these. These were the shoes I wore whenever I had to go out. And then I bought those other shoes to replace them, so I lived in those. And then obviously the ones that replaced those were these ones. So this is kind of the evolution of the black shoes that I bought. I wish I had my favorites, but I must have thrown them away. I thought I hadn't, but I don't know where they are, so I'm going to guess that I threw them. And these are actually quite in good condition considering I wore them in 2008. That's literally the only time I remember. I don't know if I wore them after that trip, but there's a big clump of dust. Oh, that's good. These would have been from like Kmart or Target or one of those cheapo shops, but they're very cute. I actually really like these shoes. I hope I will one day wear them again, but I just really don't see it happening. But I'll probably replace them with something similar because it's pretty plain design. So maybe one day, maybe once these ones kind of go or I replace them, will probably be something similar to these. But yeah, these probably should be thrown away, but I don't have the heart to do it yet because I could still wear them. And that's kind of how I roll. If I can wear something, I'll generally keep it forever. That's my wardrobe in a nutshell. So next I also have some more boxed boots mainly. The first are these ones. These are black over the knee boots. I got these to replace a pair of boots that I wear to death. I usually buy them every year. I just haven't this year or last year. And for some reason, I just don't ever wear them. I've never worn these. I'm probably actually going to donate them because I just don't wear them. I think maybe it's because I have these ones, which are basically similar except without the height. And then I also obviously have these ones, which I guess you put those two together, and why would I need these ones? But I liked them. They were part of the over-the-knee trend from last year or a couple of years ago. These are also from Famous Footwear. I think they're a size 6. No, they're a size 7. And these were on clearance. They were cheap, but not that cheap. I wish, maybe one day, I don't know. But I hold on to them just in case. But yeah, I'll probably donate them sometime soon. But next I have these boots. I had to box them because they get so dusty. They're dusty now and they've been in a box. But I remember I had this vision in my head of shoes like these and I didn't even know they existed. I just knew I wanted them. And winter was kind of ending and new season shoes were coming in and I thought, that's it, I've missed it. I'm never gonna get them. And then once I'd given up hope, I just saw them kind of sitting in a shop and I was like, oh my gosh, those are the shoes that I have been picturing in my head forever. And I asked if they had a size 6 and the lady said that they didn't, but they had a 7. So I tried it on in a 7 and I was like, okay, I'll buy the 7. And then as we were leaving the shop, I could see a box somewhere in the shop and it was a size 6. So I said to the lady, I'm like, look, there's a 6. Can I have those? So I switched them over for a size 6. And so now I have these in a size 6. I love these shoes. I've had compliments on these, but I don't wear them that often because the white just kind of makes them very hard to style. But I love the wedge. They don't really do these kind of wedge boots anymore. They mustn't be in style really anymore, but I love these. I wish I wore them more because they are just so unique and so cool. Maybe actually seeing them, I'll try and bring them back into my wardrobe a little bit more and see how I can style them, but these are amazing. I will probably never get rid of them. So next I have probably I'd say my newest pair of boots, which are these ones. They are black, but they have this embroidery on the back. These were really cheap. These were from Kmart, actually. They're a size 7. They were selling them on clearance because no one really liked them. There were so many pairs, and I was a bit iffy about them. I didn't know if I liked them that much either. But when they went on clearance, I was like, okay, I'll get them. And just, every time I wear them, I get compliments on them. So I don't know why they're on clearance when everyone really likes them. So have I mentioned how much I really like black boots? Because I have another pair of black boots. These ones are from Ruby. And they have little gold studs on them. I absolutely love and adore these shoes. I have worn these so many times. I love them, but they're looking a bit worse for wear, so I've stopped wearing them because I wanted to kind of keep them for longer, which is kind of a shame because I probably should just wear them. But I saw them once in a secondhand shop, and I think they were in a size 7. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe. These are a size 6, but I think they're a size 7 at the secondhand shop. And they looked brand new, and I should have just bought them because I would have worn them, but I didn't, and I regret it. But they're just so unique and so different, and I've had compliments on these. They're amazing. Love them. I basically feel like any shoes I put in a box probably just means I'm not going to wear them, but hopefully I can change that and I can wear them again because it's such a shame not to. Oh, I just found my favorite shoes ever. So I didn't throw them away. So you know how I was saying how I bought these ones to replace some heels? And sort of the evolution? Well, I found the shoes that belong in the middle. The ones I bought to replace these and the ones that came before these. Which are these shoes? They are so worn. They have this cute little tie detail in the middle. These are from Famous Footwear. I've worn these so many times. The fabric is wearing at the back. And here as well. The other one's probably lifting up. The lining inside's coming loose. It's probably, if you go through my photo album of events, probably I've been wearing these heels. I knew I wouldn't have thrown them away because why would I? They're gorgeous. And I hope to one day replace them, but I just never see anything like them. The tie is just so unique. I love these shoes. These are literally my favorite shoes. I want to replace them so badly. One day, hopefully, they bring them back out because they're amazing. And the heel's not too high either. It's just so easy to walk in. I miss them. I really do. That makes me really sad. It really does. So I only have 2 more pairs. I don't actually have that many shoes. I think people think I have a lot of shoes, but I don't have that many. I've gotten rid of a lot of shoes. So next, I have these cork wedges. I guess it's not a wedge, it's a heel, but it's a bit of a chunky heel. Oh my gosh, they're so dusty. They're not supposed to get dusty in these boxes. That's why you keep shoes in boxes. But these are really cute. I haven't worn these that much. I don't know why. I think it's just the cork. Something about the cork I don't really think is easy to style with, maybe. I'm not sure, but I love these shoes. I hold on to them one day maybe. I'll wear them again, but I think these were also from Famous Footwear. Or one of those kinds of shops. But yeah, just black faux suede. So super dusty right now. But yeah, pretty cute. Unique too. I think I have a lot of just unique looking shoes. But then I go for like super plain ones, like these ones. Yeah, so I guess unique and plain. I guess that's what I like. No in between. Although I don't know what in between would actually be. Oh well, doesn't matter. We'll get on to the last pair. So my very last pair of shoes, at least upstairs, are these white wedges. They have a tie down the front, sort of like a sneaker style, but they've got a cutout here and a peak toe, and this is kind of fabric or rope. I don't wear these too often. I don't really know what to wear with them, but I really like them. They're a size 5 as well, but they fit me fine. So those are all my shoes. I'm just going to pack all these away and then I'm going to go to bags. So as I was saying before the camera rudely cut me off, let's move on to bags. So I don't have that many, but this is my everyday bag that I use. Just very, very classic, just plain black. This was like $20 from one of those deal sites, and my mum sent me a link and she's like, you would love this, so you must buy it. So I did, and I've been using it every single day. Guaranteed. If you see me, I'll be using this bag if I'm not at school or at a gig. And I also inside keep a tote bag, which is this one here, which is an R for Ravenclaw. I got this when I saw Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, which is the play that's currently playing in Melbourne. Ravenclaw is my house, so naturally I got a tote bag because I don't need any other t-shirts, but I loved the t-shirts. But I decided on a tote bag, so I keep that with me, and it's my most used tote. That's a really heavy bag. There's so much stuff in there. So I have another couple of totes. So this is my Jekyll and Hyde tote bag. So you can see that's Evil Hyde there with a knife, and then in the corner is Jekyll with a potion. I guess it's, let's see if I can make that clearer. Probably not, but he's in the corner there. I don't use this one so much because it just looks evil and I think people are going to think I'm psychotic or a murderer. But I love this. I got this for Christmas. I think I bought it myself, or my mum gave me money, or I'm not entirely sure. I just know I got it for Christmas. But yeah, it was when I was going through my crazy Jekyll and Hyde phase. And I got it online from somewhere. It was like Redbubble or custom, like someone did a print and then you could get it made into certain things, and I got a tote bag. But yeah, I wish I used it more, but I really like it. It's cute. Then I also have this Scorpio one, which is like the stars, and then it says Scorpio underneath. It's looking so ragged right now. It's got a hole in it as well. This was to replace one that had an M, and then the M got stained, so I bought this one. And yeah, this one's falling apart, so I basically use my totes to death, but I really like this one. The only thing I don't like about it is when I bought it, I thought it was more purple, like more galaxy-like, and then when it came, it's just like this flat blue print. It doesn't even look that impressive, but on the website it really did. It was like another one of those custom ones. I think I got it on Etsy. But, you know, I still use it sometimes. Just sucks that it's sort of wearing now. And then next I have my uni bag. So it keeps, like, it's got like a book in there. It's really heavy. And I liked it because it's faux leather. Everything I have is faux leather. And then this is like faux suede, so it's faux leather here, and then this is faux suede. It's just a really nice bag. They have it in black too, but the black doesn't look as nice. Actually see that it's kind of shredding on the side, but that's okay. I love it. It's such good quality as well. I don't remember how much it costs, but it's such a nice bag. I use it a lot whenever I can be bothered going to uni, which isn't that often. So then I have some other little bags. So this is my gig bag that I take. It's got some detail on the front there. It's just a strap. I use it because it's got two two sections here. So one I keep my camera and the other one I keep my money and everything else. So it's really easy to just open the zips and get my cameras out whenever I need to. So I actually bought this in New Zealand. I bought a bag, like a little bag like this, to take with me, and then I think the first day or a couple of days in, it broke, and so I needed a new bag. So we went to the shops to try and find one, and I saw this one and I was like, yeah, that'll do, it's fine. And then now it's just become one of my most used bags, and it's sort of like a souvenir as well, so I use this bag whenever I go to a gig. Then I have a very similar bag, so this tan one. I got this also, I think this was from Big W. It was quite cheap, and it feels quite cheap. It's a bit like noisy as well. Very plasticky, but I also got this just in case I went to a gig and I wanted to wear these shoes, and I thought, wow, we'll just match them together. But it's just, because it only got the one section, it's just not really that practical for gigs, so I just always go back to the black one, even when I've worn these shoes and I'm just like, yeah, let's just use the black one anyway. So it's probably not really so good for me, but I do like it. Last time I used it was at my my brother-in-law's birthday back in January. I wore these boots with the bag, and my sister said I look very cowboy-like, and that's what I was going for, so yeah. So then I have this box of miscellaneous bags that I have, so we'll just whip through these quite fast. So this is just a little makeup bag that I take with me when I go on holiday. It's very cute, little gingham bag. It's got some cosmetic-y stuff in there. Then I have this little clutch. I think this is from Colette, and it has a chain as well. I've used quite a lot. It's good to take to events, weddings and stuff, where I don't need to take a lot of stuff. So yeah, very, very good bag to have. Then I have this one, which I must have used at a wedding and never again. Yeah, it doesn't really get used, but I have it, so I'll hold on to it. It's just a little clutch. Then I have this amazing sequin bag. It also has a chain, so you can use it. I love this bag. I never actually intended to wear it, or use it rather. It's from Betts. But it's just so beautiful. At one stage I had it hanging in my room as like a showpiece, because it is just that beautiful. But yeah, I don't usually, it's a lot, like it's a look. Everything else has to kind of be muted, and this is like the start piece. But I love this bag. It looks kind of vintagey as well. I've had it for years, but yeah, it's beautiful. Then I have this little clutch bag from Kate Hill. This one I got to replace the one that broke in New Zealand. I went back and I got a credit, and so I got this one, which I like a lot more than the one I actually got that broke. And it's got enough space for everything that I need when I go out. So I haven't used it too much, because it's a bit casual than what I normally like when I go out, but it is a good bag to have. It is a good size. Then lastly, I just have this plain bag. I got this as a gift and I don't use it. It's got like orange lining, but yeah, I never use it. But yeah, it was a nice gift, but it sounds a bit squeaky too. But yeah, maybe when I one day need a nudish bag, I will use it, but that day has not come yet. And then under that box, I keep another box. So this little shoe box here that I have from Forever New. This has my more fancy clutches, I guess. well, this is actually a wallet that I've used as a clutch. It used to fit my phone, so I just put it in there and some money and use it. It's from Portman's. But yeah, it's tiny, it's so thin. But yeah, I really like this. It's got a bit of a sparkle. But yeah, it's still very plain. And yeah, I don't use it that often anymore, but I used to a lot, but not anymore. Then I also have this one. It's just gold. It's very small. It's got a chain inside. Hear it rattling. I haven't really used this one. I think it was a gift from my sister. It's from Colette as well. Oh no, it's from Target. I lie. But yeah, it's a good one to have. But again, it's a lot. It's a look, so everything else has to be kind of toned down. So I don't really use it. But maybe one day, like I keep saying about everything, maybe one day. Next in this little goodie bag, let's have a look. It's from Forever New. Is this navy clutch. It also has a silver chain that you can use, but yeah, I got this for the CMC Awards last year because I wore my navy dress and I needed a matching bag. So I got this one, and that's the only time I've ever used it. But it is very cute. It's textured, which is nice. Very nice quality. Don't know if I'll ever use it again, but I keep it just in case. Maybe one day. Maybe if I wear that dress to a wedding, then I'll use that bag. With those blue shoes these ones that are not the most comfortable shoes. Lastly, I have this little clutch, which is the same fabric as these shoes, so I got them together, and this just lifts up and the bag opens up. Also has a chain, but it's a really, really cute little bag. Very expensive from memory, but it is nice. Very fancy. One day I'll get to use all these. And so my absolutely last bag that I have is this green one, which is like an overnight bag. It's from Sports Girl. I got it for my birthday one year because I really wanted one. It is so dirty. I don't know if you can see that, but hopefully you can see it. I've used it to death. They released these in like all different colours and prints, and I ended up just getting plain because when I bought it there wasn't really anything I liked, so I should have just waited, but I just went for plain green, which is my favourite colour. But yeah, maybe one day I'll replace it. It's looking a bit dirty. Should probably wash it, but those are my bags.